Hi everyone, it's Artist from Carving and Construction Limited. In today's video we're going to be reviewing Makita Jigsaw. This particular one is DJV181. This is with brushless motor, so it's my personal one, and this will be like a long-term review. Previously I had version which was DJV180, 110, so differences between the older style, if you all remember, you have a handle on the top, so it's shaped like so. This one is more flatter, so A, you can get in tighter spaces when you need, or if you need, and B, for me personally, I find it easier to hold, to operate. I use it for all sorts of applications, but especially you can use it for doing your miters on your skirtings, and that's what I use it for. So that is the main reason why I bought it, because the old one was chunky, big, it wasn't just so easy to use. And my old 110, it did last me quite a long time, I must say, but it did pack up. And knowing from experience, brushless motors just less maintenance and it lasts longer, so that's why I went for this particular one. And also because I had batteries myself, so I didn't have to worry about getting, you know, chargers and everything else. It was just easy transition for me. You can get them in 40 volt versions, so if you have set or you have bought 40 volt tools, so you can buy body only. That's what I did, body only in 40 volt. I do have 40 volt as well, but I don't have as many batteries, so I will be swapping to 40 volt as and when my tools start to, you know, wear out and break. Then I will upgrade for 40 volt, but fingers crossed it's not going to happen as soon. So all in all, it's probably going to be personal preference. I prefer it this way because you can hold your hand and have a bit more control, where for me the top handle didn't feel right quite, and it's quite tall again, as I said, it's quite a lot taller, so you got a hump where your handle was. In terms of cuts, obviously it will depend on what blades you use for what material and what thicknesses you go, but I find if you don't force it and have a right blade on it, you can get a pretty good cut in a 4x2. You can use it like if you, for instance, doing your rafters to cut a bird's mouth out, you can use jigsaw, but you need a good blade and do not force it. Also, you've got settings, so these are settings for your thickness of material. That tilts the blade, which allows for easier cut on a, you know, on your taken thickness basically. So you got on-off button here. This is your rotating wheel for your speed. Just hope you can see that. I have it on max. So other things, obviously you've got your pad, so you don't scratch the surfaces. I did have a glass piece here, but that, I must say, I lost it. It's not really a problem for me, but it was good to have it in a way, but it wasn't really attached very well, so after a while, you know, it just disappeared. I lost it basically. So it takes Makita 18 amp batteries, so like so. So you press your on and off button and turn on. So I'm using this fine blade, and I use this fine blade for scribing for my skirtings, which I'm doing at the moment. I'll just demonstrate here. So this jigsaw originally comes with soft start, but you can revert to the, you know, normal start, because soft start not always is great. So that is possibility for you to do as well. I'll show you how. To disengage it, you press the button, on button, it'll flash, and then scroll your wheel to number 6 and turn it on, and that will take off the soft start, because not always, I personally don't like it. I find it's better when it starts straight away, because sometimes you need straight away go for it instead of having soft close. But if you want to turn it back down, so you're on a number 6 at the minute, so you press the top button, you see lights flashing, you go scroll your wheel back to 1 and you turn it on, and you can see it's disengaged. So to go back, you go from 1 to 6 and you turn it back on. Also, it comes with handy LED lights, which are quite bright to be fair, which I didn't get on my 110 model without lights, but now pretty much every model will have lights. So it's really personal preference. I prefer this model. You know, you got to try out. I would say try out what works best for you, because not everything works for everyone. So that's why there are different designs of them. You can get the older design or original design if you like as well. In terms of cutting, as I said, I turn lock button on, and then it also comes with dust extraction, and it does actually work. So if you use, if you cut a lot, I would suggest you using that, because it does take most of it away. So it fixes here, so it fixes like so with the screw, like so. It's got this hook which goes in here, in that position there. So it hooks on, and then you got your screw which just tighten up. I take it off because for skirting it's just slightly in the way, and it doesn't generate as much. But if you for instance have a lot of cuts to make, then I would say use it. If I say scribe end panels and stuff like that on kitchens, I do use it. So yeah, in general I'm very happy. Again, please comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I catch up with you in the next video.